I'm hoping it's going to be better now. Oh, screwing around, screwing around. Let's try that again then. Well, it's showing up in the chat box, but I don't see it on the OBS, so... Huh. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Technical difficulties, right? I'll probably restart this as soon as I get it figured out. Just so it'll look good later. Let's turn this off for a sec. Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what the big deal is. I can't figure out how to get the chat box to work properly. Alright, let's try this one more time. It's definitely showing up in the chat box widget. It's just definitely not showing up in the screen. The be right back thing still works. Alright, let's try this once more. I found some kind of a box I was able to drag around. Although my hopes aren't high, it's a very oddly shaped box. Well, I'm just going to turn it off then, because I've farted around with that for 5 minutes, and I'm sick of farting around with it. So I've only got a couple of hours here. Although I am feeling much better this morning than I was yesterday. I was a little bit under the weather. Or I should say last night. Roll my sleeves up here and we'll get right into it. So, I'm not currently in a war. It looks like I'm getting ready to subjugate Viken and Accursius. I think I could probably form Denmark, right? Yeah. For a lot of gold. I think my ships are coming along right now. 9 of 18. So why was that significant? Was I watching him or something like that? Looks like I was, hey? Okay, well... maybe because of some of his daughters? Yeah, it looks like because of his daughter here. She's been renamed. And just click that off and we'll keep going. So we're just gonna raid these guys until they're completely destroyed, and then we'll subjugate them. I like that she's got brawny. The depressed sucks. Let's give her patient. And let's see if we can't find her a decent tutor. So we got haughty turns into proud, which I would definitely rather have her have than arbitrary or cruel. Proud and just to be perfect. I like the diligent here and the kind, even though his stats are kind of shit. I like the opinion boost as well, so we're gonna leave that be. A small army of warriors, that's perfect. Okay, so that's because of F. Heigeland here. Oh, no, it's not. Someone else? The Chiefess of Viken. How much dark power do I have? 987. I'm not under suspicion. I do have to demonically possess this woman for my quest, so we'll throw that. Alright, so I'm arbitrary now. It's bad for my realm, but it's good for my dark power because it increases the rate at which I gain it. I can rank up now, I'm at 1,000, so I'll let that happen. What's my ambition right now? It is to become exalted, so we're gonna save on to our prestige before I spend it in Ostrogothia. Who is he trying to kill? Trying to kill this woman. Okay, I don't have enough to actually do demonic possession, so I have to wait a little bit on that. Nice. Got Prospering and Ostrogothia. So, his income I think is really low. Yeah, because I screwed him over pretty badly. So, his tributary tax is not going to be very high, but I can put up with that. This is really good for us. I hope that he is able to subjugate properly, because it'll let me subjugate properly. I noticed that I've got some titles I've got to take care of. Let's check everything else here. Porphin can be, and Ema can be. I lost a commander, it appears. I would rather pay for a new one and promote these shitters. Excellent. So that's dealt with. Some education problems here. Diplomatic, easy choice. So let's go join court, yes. Alright, so it's another quest completed. What do I have here? Dark Divorce, Invite Disabled of Hell, and Dark Healing. Well, Dark Healing's nice. I don't know if I can use it on Stressed, but I'm under suspicion, so I don't want to use any more abilities for a while anyway. Well, I would gladly love to kill her. Let's just plot to kill her. Excellent. I've got Viking, that's very good. Oh wow, was I actually defeated there? I did not expect that. Lost two commanders. Lost two commanders. Wow, did they die or are they captured? Let's check my abroad count. They're both captured. Alright, so she's dead now. Let's arrange a betrothal between him and my daughter, a matrilineal one. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted there. How are we doing on ships? 15 of 18. Oh wow. Oh, 16 of 18. I've got a du jour claim I can press on Narc right here. Wonderful. Is this one the leader of the... It says she's a member. Let's check who the... Yeah, that's her. Alright. I'm still under suspicion, but I kind of have to do it. Ooh, I gain Cannibal. And I eat Ingrid. Huh. I got no choice in the matter. -10 general opinion. I wonder how the summon a familiar thing works. Like, I'm not doing it because of the under suspicion modifier. I want that to fall off before I try. But it makes me think, like, can I have multiple familiars at a time? Okay, raise my ships, raise all my troops. I'm looking for something as close to 18 as I can. That's 1500. That's 17, that's pretty good, we'll do that one. Alright, that may not work. I may actually be exposed. I really hope that doesn't happen. Wow, I might actually be able to get this shipbuilding level 3 before, and then, yeah, so if I can get the shipbuilding level 2, when my event happens, it should kick me up to 3, I believe. Never cowards. Sure. Damn. So, I lost my... I'm pretty sure this mission fails. I have to wait for a new one, and I'm not doing anything for a long time because I think I'm highly suspicious now. I don't exactly know what the cooldown period is for that kind of thing. Oh. Oh shit. Let's call in our tribal vassal. Call in Gotland. Alright, 17 up front, 13 on the wings. And hope that our allies come in time to save us. Alright, let's bring our troops back then. Oh, I really want to sack this first, so... Okay. Yeah, I don't want to make her my rival right now. Come on, diligent. Nice. Brilliant. I like the content as well. Okie dokie. I don't know why it's going crazy like that. It says less suspicious of my actions, so I'm still under suspicion. There he goes for a walk all the way around. The war is going to be over by the time he gets back in position. And he's losing troops to attrition now. She's attractive, so I'm just gonna go with the lover thing. How am I doing on my dark power? 1,000. So it's really getting up there now. Now I'm gonna wait. I'm still under suspicion. So patient or, pardon me, cynical. Let's try and get him patient. Get cynical instead. Great. I'm just gonna wait for 1 month to tick. I think that should get me to 1,000. Cynical again. I need to assign to an erudite. Because it's the only way to... It's like the only good part of this. Zealous, erudite would be perfect. Oh, weird. Weird. Clicked the wrong one. Hasting. Yeah. Neither one of them is... I don't like cruel. Let's throw it at her, I guess. And just hope that works out in his favor. So we're looking for a shrewd. I'm shrewd. I can leave her on me. Haughty is proud. Patient, although she might end up getting arbitrary. Let's see how many other shrewds I've got. Just this guy is almost dead. Diligent though, I like that. I like that he's brave as well. This is the best education of the options. Alright, oops. Gotta type properly here, don't I? Oops. That didn't even work properly. But I know... Oh, come on here. That's better. Gonna pause, gonna hit build ships again here in Ostrogothia. I want that to happen very quickly. Become the king of Svivreich. What a wonderful ambition. Okay. I think that means I can imprison him now. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Except I don't think I get 2 revokes on him now. I think I still only get the 1 revoke. We'll have to see. So did I actually tech up a 3rd time? I did. Oh, that's going to be crazy good later. So I'm 1 of 3 right now, but I'm building my ships. Okay. I think I have another 3 here. Let's turn him off of that then. Oh shit, he's stuck there till 793 it says. Change council position. Change council position. Oh, perfect. She'll come anyway. I don't need to kill that kid. I think she's got an ugly chin, this one. I think that was the guy that I had in jail. Oh no, he was just someone I invited to my court, because look how rich I am now. I think I gained 100 gold off that. +1 health. Okay, that was a little bit scary. I lost stress, that's nice. I think he can win this war on his own. Oh no. It grew just enough I can't get on the ship anymore. Talk about unlucky. So what do I peel off him? Scania is probably his best remaining province. Slesvig is good, and I like that it's on the edge here, but I'm gonna kinda... I got that under control anyway. I like that it's on the edge because it's got a port facing to the Gulf of Heliogoland here. Which makes it easier to drop money off from raiding. Okay. Am I still under suspicion? I am. Oh, actually, let's break that patrol roll. That's better. Under suspicion removed. Perfect. Ah, and people are suspicious already. I feel like this particular, whether you have this or not, is like a scale from 0 to something, right? Let's call it, let's just for the sake of argument call it, your suspicion is an internal variable between 0 and 1. If it's over like 0.5, you're under suspicion. If it's over like 0.75, you're under great suspicion. And doing things puts it up incrementally. Because I just lost it. I do one thing, I get it back. That seemed weird. I'm just going to take all the dark power here. I'm going to pick up stressed. Or 1871. If I hit 2000, and it looks like I'm the heir. Gain deceitful, it's a bonus. When does it say it's going to finish? September 8th, hey? Well, September 8th comes around, then I'll launch whatever little boats I've got here. Now, what do I want to take from him is really the question I got. I think I want to pull Slania out. Oh, I can't actually revoke anything. Oh no, okay, so that changes when this is going to be done. August 26th now. So, how many guys did I end up getting? Still only... Oh, and it won't let me click up either. That's weird. Well, 1 out of 30, and we're going to sit on it for a while. All of these should have ships that are growing now. I'm going to leave that where it's at. Build up the war camp a little bit. Oh my god, it's made me frail. That's it, I'm not doing any more orgies. Now I'm frail. I went from being brawny, I lost brawny, down to frail. That's it, no more orgies. Hope I didn't leave too much money on the table there. Anything over 10 I'm taking. Anything over 20 I'm marking. The gold totals, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. We're looking at the gold totals here. Their wealth. One of my personal big disadvantages this morning is that when I woke up, it seemed I'd run out of coffee yesterday and didn't notice. Really puts a downer. Can't have the coffee in the morning. Yeah, I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of gold on these guys down here. And I mean, it would have to be very positive RNG. Generally, you see them on people that are older because they've been around the block longer. They've had 50 years to proc some kind of gold event for themselves. But you never know, because these may not be randomly generated courtiers down here. You can often have children that may have inherited gold from their parents. Not in these cases, though. It seems that we're pretty much through here. So I think we added quite a few there. I need to at least get her into my court. Let's just mirror her to the oldest guy. Oh, it won't let me because she's highborn. Do I perhaps have a noble house? Yeah, I do. Second guy up to 47. Unlikely to have children. Why? The youngest guy. Prestige effects, he says. How about a betrothal? I'm gonna turn her off. Don't need to watch her, she's already in the dynasty. Oh my god. He's part of my dynasty. Look at that fat, ugly chin. His mother didn't have one. Do I have one? No, I've got a good chin. Ugly hair, though. frail too we picked up. So that may not last. Let's just hope they have some children. So, we got willful, indolent, that's a scary one. Charitable is probably definitely what I want. This is charitable. Do I see any diligence here? No. A couple of cruels. Nothing with really good stats. I like the gregarious. Let's get him to here before he dies. Was that one of the ones I invited already? Let's see, her name is Yilva. Was she one of the ones I just invited to court? She was, and I inherited all her gold. Awesome. Let's spread this around a little bit. Well... yeah, why the heck not? I think all of these are already level 2. Even Oland, maybe? No, not Oland at all. We'll throw some on here. Jilland I can also upgrade. So I've got these two now, which I kind of want to give to one of my sons. And I've got Scania, which I want to hold on to. Which one of these is the de jure capital? If I remember the right button to press. Is it O? Yeah. Is that right? No, I was right. It was I. So that is the capital. Let's look at my sons. No, I don't want to give him those. I don't necessarily want to give them to him either. Let's give him to this big fat idiot. What other kind of plots to revoke, I wonder, do I have right now? I could revoke Gotland from this guy, my marshal. I don't really want to do that. I mean, he's doing a good job, more or less.
Let's build a market here. How are we doing on our new ships? 3 of 30, I think it said. Everyone else kind of coming along here. That's nice. Now my heir is correct. Which means that he, what's he gonna inherit? He's getting more in Oland right now. Now let's declare war on this guy. So I'm just going to get my calculator out. We're going to go through this. I want to know exactly how strong he is. Okay. So he's starting off at... It says, this is pretty funny, hey, that the total levy is 1688. But here it says that it's 1505, right? Which is true, I don't know. Let's go with the 1505, and we're gonna add up these guys to them. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Maybe there is, and I just don't know what it is. So I add all that up and I get to 4596. So he's about 4.6k. Oh, I see what the difference is between the top number and the bottom one. It's because there's the current levy I've got. And then I think there's my maximum, which I'm below 3947. I'm going to add up all of my guys here. And I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm not pressing my calculator keypad. I don't think he'll fight for me, so I'm not going to count him. 7375 is what I got adding all that up. So I think I still have a pretty good advantage on the guy. I definitely know what I could do, which is just raid the shit out of him and crush a whole bunch of stuff. I start up here and just go around, like right up the coast and everything like that. Actually, that's a great idea before our war starts. Excellent. Do I have any prisoners? I've got 2. One of them is this guy. I think I'm gonna let him out for ransom. I don't know why I can't raise ships. I feel like there's a bug they may have fixed. Sure, whatever. He didn't die, did he? No, I think he's just incapable for the moment. -2, -2, and frail. He's fucking dead, dude. He is dead. This guy is gonna die. Alright, so we want to pick someone brawny for sure. She's the only one that we got. Let's give it to her. I'm looking for not married. Oh, no, I put not ruler. I want not married. Well, shit. We gotta marry her to someone. Has claims to Bulgaria. That's pretty good. We're not going to be kicking you out after all. Well, it's not very big right now, Bulgaria. Well, damn. Can I give it to somebody else? It's going to be one of these guys now, right? Well, at least he's married to someone good. Let's give it to him. A grandson. Wonderful. That was almost certainly going to happen. A nice strong grandson. Named after me. Oh. Risotto von Bismarck asks, how is the pagan path to power going? We're very nearly caught up to where we were yesterday in terms of time, although I think we're behind in terms of game state. Well, maybe not. The one advantage that we had is that I was able to get level 2 of shipbuilding before the 793 like Norse Viking event, which grants 1 level of tech of shipbuilding in all of your provinces. So I'm building this up right now, except I can't seem to raise those ships, which I'm surprised of. Anyway, things are going pretty well. Right now I'm raiding down everything on the coast that I can reach that belongs to Sweden, or I should say the Jarl of Uppland, and we're going to subjugate him next. That's interesting. Okay. That's not a big deal. So my moral authority is super low, and I'm being quite rude with it. Alright, let's double check that. Oh, leading the center. That guy's pretty good too. I'm not quite sure which one of those was the one I wanted to give it to. No, I think I want to hold on to Jedvard because of the organizer trait that he's got. Alright. I'm pretty sure she was one of the ones that I invited for her gold. Oh, did he just die? Yeah, he did. Okay, well, I no longer care about the Goots. Let's start a plot to revoke that country. Come back to court with me. So I think he should be significantly weaker now that I've raided the shit out of him. 1.24, yeah. And his vassals? Oh, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna declare war. Okay, so I think we're gonna give away Varend to whoever is supposed to be able to inherit it. My oldest son, it looks like. Now I'm in the same position that my father was, very nearly. Subjugation. Oh shit. Well, he called in some tribal troops, it looks like, so I'm gonna have to call in some tribal troops. Should I hire mercs? I feel like that's overboard. But I'd rather do them now instead of later. Let's just hold them back for a bit. Another grandson, another strong son. My income is minus 14. Nice. Looks like we just got the 1. No, 2. We got the 2. Can't ransom any of them though. Is he broke? Yeah. Although they do add to war score, and then I'm 1. Okay. What else is in de jure Sweden? That's it, hey? I now have de jure Sweden. I should have, I believe, a reduced cost to create the kingdom. Yeah, 144 gold it'll cost me, so let's do that. Yeah, it was a little bit easy. I definitely panicked. I think I probably could have done it without spending the prestige on that tribal army. But I did, and we did. So what happened has happened. I want to throw this back down. I want to put one of these on. Let's probably check this. Okay, let's put an advisor in. Kettleman, my loyalist. Council consideration. That's 1, 2, 3. And then 3 against. I think that means it passes. But at the risk of one of these guys turning in a favor last second, I'm going to buy one of them off and then fire him. So which one of them is the shittiest? Probably this guy. Let's call in a favor. Request council support. Add my 2 new commanders. He's doing good. Yeah, I'm actually gonna pick this guy. He's the court gesture now. Now, how many Jarl has that for me right now? That's 3, right? Okay, so upland, we got to do a lot of revokes on upland. Let's start a plot to revoke probably Narc. Oh, it's just letting me do Slivsvig. Well, I'm happy with how that's working right now. I don't want to mess that up. Wait. Let's send him a gift. Get him solvent. I got a new ambition. We could see the wrong prosper. We could build a war chest. Let's start here. That should be easy enough. I have to get 700 gold, and I win that. Just checking the levels of ships in all the counties that I own right now. And he doesn't have any. He doesn't even have a shipbuilder. What the hell? How does Scania not have... Go figure, right? Go figure. Let's check my council. Does the favor come in yet? Not yet. I did request that, didn't I? Here we go. So he will give me his support in the council. Yeah. That should mean that I can very easily put this back down. Yeah, that'll pass easily. He'll vote yes because of the favor. That's 4 votes for it and 2 against. Passed easily. Now, I don't actually want to have this guy on my council if I owe him a favor. It's 1100, what's that? Hey Zane, we started as Varend in 769, the youngest son. Let me go into my dynasty history here. So Jorgvalder, my father, was the Jarl of Ostrogothia, and I was the little boy chief of Varend, which I've since given away to my son. Alright. Let's figure out now the best way to work this puzzle. You've been trying to get the Got Land achievement. What is the Got Land achievement? Got Land. Start as the holder of Gotland and form the Empire of Scandinavia. Cool. That must be pretty good. Geez, maybe I should have done that. I imagine that the biggest trouble is that, I mean, you got the Jarl of Ostrogothia right here, who's your de jure liege, and he's got a claim on you. He can attack you at any time, and once he's got control of your territory, he can plot to revoke you at any time. Can't be easy. Anyway, I want as close to 1800 as I can here. Let's see what all this adds up to. 1593. If I took you and you out, no, I took you two out and put you in, what do I get? 1531. Well, then that'll be a little bit better. 1591. But then wouldn't that be even better still? 1720. I think that's our ticket. I'm gonna offer some vassalization to all of these guys. I'm gonna go through the roof on my vassals here in a second. Let's see how we're doing on religious authority. Not very good, because I did sack a temple of my own. I looted 5 of them. I looted 5 temples. That's me. I did that. And I desecrated 1. That's also me. So we're -6 because of my efforts. That's not that great. Zane says, if you take the Swedish king ambition, you can grab some of the smaller states nearby and gain power that way in your Got Land achievement run. Yeah, I imagine that's something you'd have to look at doing. I can't really see how it goes any other way. Alright. I don't think I want to do Kent, although I might just skim the top and sack their castle. Wow. I've never seen, this is, he just changed his top level title, that's all. But it's unusual they decided to choose Saxony. It's got a good look to it though, I think. Oh, Risotto van Bismarck, I just showed it. Gotland down here. This is the achievement that Zane666 is talking about. You start at as the holder of Gotland and form the Empire of Scandinavia. So, Gotland is this territory right here. Which is a decent territory. It's got a good size on it. Lots of empty holdings, which is important as a tribal because it increases the amount of levy that you can get out of your tribal holding. But there are some disadvantages. There are some weaknesses that I was just outlining. And that's what we're kind of talking about. Zane666 says, the other way I've found is to swear fealty and then take a decadent race with your liege. Most duchies only have 1 or 2 heirs and no vassals this early. A decadent race. I think I know what you mean, like a descendant race. Oh, that is what you said. I misread it. Pardon me. A descendant race with your liege. Yeah, so you just kill off all of his heirs until you're the only one left. Ooh. This is worth gastric land. I'll pause for a second. So gastric land, right here, is a member of a plot. Affendel, strong claim on Vastman land. I've got 2 more here I can take. How many revokes? I hope I can plot. Oh, I couldn't plot against him because we're at peace, I think. I have a truce against him until September 799. Anyway, let's just keep going here. I think, is he a Nord? Yeah, he'll vassalize. And this guy too. And then we're going to have to start little conquest wars. That is just about the end of our vassal limit, which is perfect, right? Okay, so he seems to have some troops here, but there are not a lot of them. He's the only guy in this faction, right? Oh no, he's also got Gastric Land and Opland. Okay, so let's imprison this guy now. Wait, am I crazy? Why can't I imprison him now? I should have righteous imprisonment on him. Oh, he's immune to hostile actions. He outplayed me. He outplayed me. Well, I'm not lowering tribal organization. Well... I don't like that it's so high right now. And I'm so far away from reforming. That's a big problem, right? It's a big issue. My tribal organization is here. It's at maximum. Alright, we don't negotiate with terrorists. I will not be blackmailed. Wait, how did he think that was a good idea? Alright, let's close that. Close that. Market village in Gotland, just finished building. Okay. In fact, I don't even think that I need to worry too much about bringing my raiders back. Let's check up on the kids, hey. Let's have a look at the children. No adults, please. Zane says to lower it, because it's only good once you reform anyway. I didn't actually raise it. My father raised it on the Ostrogothia title. So when I inherited his title, it was already high. And when I formed the Kingdom of Sweden, it stuck with me. However, that's 25 years of law changes, right? It's 25 years of law changes and bribing a person and fucking around with the council. Pardon my language. So I'd rather just take the opinion hit with everybody, have frequent revolts where I can imprison and revoke. So like there are some advantages, let's say. There are some silver linings to being in a weak position where your vassals hate you because you get to fight them a lot. I've gotten so many nice strong kids. I think that's 3 strong grandchildren now. So yeah, like I am very far from reforming. I do control all 3 sites now. Oh no, I don't. I'm actually missing this one. I only control 2. But I'm 20 moral authority away from being able to reform. Oh, another one. Independence of all these guys.
Another revolt. And that one doesn't look very strong either. Like, I wonder if there's a problem with the way that the AI is calculating these demands right now. It's going to be 2 major revolts I'm going to crush. I still have 1 major faction. I should probably bring these troops back. Like, I want to raid right now, but I think it's risky. Yeah, revolts are super easy, because I can just raise my vassals and they mostly fight them on their own. I am going to pull back my raiding troops. The 1700 I sent out to raid. Proud or brave? Brave is good. This is the old man, right? Yeah. Still, worth it. So this one's probably going to fire as well. We're going to have 3 revolts going on. I'm going to bring this back. He leaves on June 3rd. I don't think I want to fight into that. Let's go down here and we'll walk up. I'm going to throw him down there and bring the ships back. Oh, that's too bad. I probably should have had her married and I didn't. Send Sophia into hiding, hey? Engerman land up here. I'll leave him. Who is in that other faction? Oh, it is him, hey? Well, he can't be in that faction now, can he? So he's done. Nice talk, Nia. Oh, I didn't even really realize I had this as well. I need to get down here ASAP.
And now there's a plot to kill me. A grand summoning. Yeah, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do that. I want to see what happens. Nice. So you can have multiple blessings. That's pretty amazing. So she was a little bit older, which sucks, but she was a genius. As long as she has a couple of kids, I'll be happy. Is there a high-pitched whine for anybody else? There almost certainly is. I think you're probably hearing the fan of my computer, so I apologize for that. I might be able to turn down the gain on my microphone a little bit, see if that makes a difference, but let's see. I'll turn that down just a little bit. You might find it a little bit harder to hear me, so let me know, but I'll turn the microphone gain down a tad. Yes, Knock Knock, that appears to be a permanent +3 martial bonus. And it stacks with the permanent +3 learning bonus I got from my first blessing. So yeah, I gotta say, like, Fellowship with Hell is pretty strong. I'm not actually under suspicion anymore either, so I guess I can do my mission on this guy. I think that was my mission, wasn't it? To corrupt him. Okay, and now it becomes suspicious, so of course. Well, he's ready to submit peace. His wife is 30. I almost just want to kill him. I might jest instead of farting around with the revocations. How rich is he? 275 though. If I kill him, does his daughter inherit that, I wonder? I'm gonna do it just to find out where that money goes. It either goes to his daughter or it goes to me or disappears. It's one of those three. And if it goes to his daughter, then I should be able to abduct her and banish her later. His title goes to me, that's true, but I don't care about his title so much as his gold, right? Because it's that 275. I don't think I'm actually his heir for the gold. I think his daughter is. But we're gonna see. I'm at 87, so I should jump up a few hundred. Ah, and I do. Terrific. So let's see if we can marry her to somebody. Alright, well, if I marry her to one of these guys, that's almost a waste because she's so old. Let's just marry her to one of these. How about my steward? That's fine. And hopefully we'll get some random attractive courtiers. Let's check where we are on all of our ships. Gotland's getting pretty close to being ready to launch. Oland as well. What fleet was this anyway? This is the Viking tribe fleet? So does that mean I've got a Scania fleet somewhere and I don't know about it? No, doesn't seem like it. Alright, so our revolts are over. We're getting pretty close to the end of the time I've got to stream this morning. Okay, so I did finish that last active mission. If I kill her, I'm the next top dog. Now, I don't want to use my powers too much because I'm under suspicion right now, and I really don't want to get exposed. That was my big problem when I was farting around when Monks and Mystics first came out in Scotland. Was I kept getting exposed as a Satanist, and it was tanking my opinion with everybody. So we're at 29. What I think I'm going to do right now, because my ships are all at home. Oh wait, I need to wait for this guy to join up. Zane says you just have to be careful who you sacrifice. Okay, I'm interested to know how careful choice of who I sacrifice or not has any impact on... Ooh, I could release him and ask for a favor. It'd be nice to have a guy with a favor out there. Too many held duchies minus 10 is killing me. I kind of want to give out Westergothia. Alright, let's see. Oh, sacrifices have a variable amount of suspicion. Okay. Is it based on, like, their traits, their stats? What do you reckon? I don't know a whole much about Monks and Mystics. The wiki's a little bit thin on information for that. I kind of want to pull Upland from him over Narc. We're going to come back to that in a second. So I've got Upland now. Who might I want to give upland to? This guy, my son. Oh, I have to make a decision on this now. So he has only upland. That's all he's got. He's got 161 gold. The Yinglings don't have very many titles. I don't think this guy has claims. Oh, he does. He does. On the whole duchy, though, not the individual county. And these guys won't get anything, I don't think. What should I do with him? I think we're going to release him for the favor. Oh, nice. I can just imprison him right back, even though he owes me the favor. Alright, so let's give him upland right now. Upland, I mean. What's it saying? I could do... I would probably want religious revocation. I might not. I might want majesty, because getting up to 5 majesty is a pretty good goal for imperial administration. More important, I think, than the viceroyalties from high legalism. Oh, maybe that's... I can't remember what gives you viceroyalties or not, now that I think of it. Town infrastructure is a no-brainer. I won't take that yet, though. It'll go down in price by the time I'm ready to pay for it. I'm going to take the majesty. Where was the other one that was revoking? Ah, shit, all the way up there? God damn it. If I surrender, what do I get? I have to abdicate? No, I'm not doing that. Heir to the Kingdom of Denmark, it says. No, I want to revoke more. Before it comes to that. Oh, Zane, you say beeline legalism, you're getting free tech and majesty. Probably your correct choice. Probably the correct choice. too late now, though. Still, the next point in legalism isn't that far off. Now we're getting free tech and everything. Alright, so we're thinking of what we're going to revoke from him, right? I'd like to peel Narc off and give it away to someone. Let's start with Wormanlandia, though. Do I get any more on him? No, that's it. Who's set to inherit it? This guy? This guy? It doesn't go all the way down. Do I have anyone in my dynasty that I want to give that to? Some of my daughter's children, perhaps, although it's a little bit early to give it to them. I lose control of their education, which is the problem. Let's look for someone real old. The oldest, please. 2 children for daughters. Am I still under suspicion? I am. Oh, I want more ships. And it looks like he must have ticked up just before that, so I'm gonna grab the 200 from up here. What's the 8.5 and 7.1? Great. No. I don't want to pick up Humble. Alright, so he's done. spent some of that money on some market villages. Oops. I don't want to burn my dark healing before this actually develops into something. I'm gonna go to Ireland and start pumping up my moral authority by sacking a bunch of churches. Alright, I like the idea of making him one of my commanders because it lets me, like, hopefully proc some improved martial skill for him. In fact, I should probably make as many of my dynasty honorites as I can. Get their prestige up, get their income up. I am going to give him the Jarl of Upland right now. Even though it's a little bit bigger than I want it to be. Because it gets me back underneath my vassal limit. Alright. Food poisoning. Dark healing. What's my threat at? 30%, hey. Nice big ships. And these guys? 7 to 9, 8 to 12, 7 to 12. Oh, come on, hurry up. And these guys, I don't know what's going on with their ships, man. They don't... Oh, right, he doesn't have a shipyard, I remember now. Did you know that Satan can heal being a eunuch? Yes, I know that they can heal anything. Basically anything. That's why with the current state of the game, I don't see any other society being worth as much as being a Satanist. They can cure disfigurements. If you lose a leg, an eye, or a hand, Satan can fix that. Oh, what happened to the person that he was betrothed to? I bet you I didn't wait long enough for the betrothal to go through. I'm always doing that kind of nonsense. Can Muslims be a follower of Satan? Yeah, I think so. So when we go over here, does it alright, if you go to join, I'm not going to leave. Maybe if I try to invite somebody, we can see all the things. Alright, in this case it's not working because I'm a pagan. But I'm certain that Muslims can be followers of Satan's. Nice, got the hunting dog. Let's hope it ends up being a nice one. Oh, she's got rabies? She's dead. I just don't see her surviving that. Successful treatment, but rabies is -7. She's already got the flu. She's already depressed. She's dead. She is dead meat. Still, she gave 3 good sons, 2 of them strong. Yeah, there she goes. Now, she's a little bit too old. These ones right here. These are 3 are too old. I could marry him to my lover. Let's do that. I'm not too worried about the matrilineal version. Although I guess maybe I should have checked it first. Alright, let's search all. Any. Married? No. My dynasty. I am married to my granddaughter who is strong. That might be worth. Although, maybe not on the other hand. How about this bastard right here that's quick? No, he says. Desires a better non-aggression pact. Ugh, this is the problem with granting titles to your children. I'm sure that I had him betrothed to someone, and I must have just lost it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter who he marries. Because the idea isn't that... I mean, we are trying to get good genetics into my line, but there's another goal of just getting the dynasty as large as possible and giving them as much territory as possible, because you get free little bonus modifiers for being of the same dynasty. Where is it on here? Same dynasty, +5, right above cannibal. Now here's another one that I could release for a favor. Doesn't like that I revoked his titles. Hang. How about we put him in the oubliette instead? I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, that's too bad. He bites just as hard as several of the dog handlers can testify. That means I got a bad dog, not a good dog. I like the good dogs because you get so much prestige bonus and opinion bonus with random people in your court. Bad dogs just randomly kill people. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer. And the other one's an idiot. I didn't even notice that. Now here's his other twin. Oh, there's my alarm. So I'm going to finish what we're doing. $8:03. I'm going to do one more law change, I think. And then we're going to get off for the day. It's going to be finished. A cameo of myself? Yes, give her that. So I am diligent. I have the dog. Can I switch off of hunting right now? I can at any time. I kind of want to keep something that has plus health. Oh, I'm getting lots of alerts now. The day's gotta get started. Part of me wants to go theology, so I can bump my piety way up. I got 200 piety to go before I can reform, but I kind of feel like the moral authority is the bigger hurdle. So yeah, maybe I'm just going to take diplomacy. I've got a good-sized family now, and it'd be nice to make them all happy with each other. How am I doing on prisoners? I could get 280 if I ransom the 4 guys. Oh no. So let's think. All I've got is Armor the Hero. I've got +1 from Brilliant Strategist. I've got +1 from Viking, that's at 2. I got +1 from Cannibal. I've got -1 from Frail, we're back down to 2. What else here adds? I think Possessed adds 1, so we're up to 3. I have +3 personal combat skill. Anything in here add any? So I'm +3 personal combat skill. This guy, I should win this fight, right? That makes sense. I should win this fight. Three versus 0. Or I might become Craven. It's getting time to get off. I think this is a great way to get off. Let's do the fight. My axe will carve you a new smile. Oh. And I killed him. I got him. He thought he was tough. Nice. How big was that anyway? Not that big again. Like, I don't know what these guys are thinking when they do this. Gonna start building up the hill forts in those territories next. Nice. Lose stressed. I love the increased threat decay from perform statecraft. Like that's so amazing. Who was that just died? See you later. Like, these guys are just bouncing around, they're not doing anything. I don't have any levies back there I can still use. So I think that just popped up because I have enough to grab improved keeps, which I don't want, but town infrastructure would be pretty good. Dazblow B13 says, after new DLC intrigue interface is awesome, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's much, much, much better. I still do have, I run a mod that expands this window quite a bit. So instead of being like the default size, which I think is around this large, it is much, much bigger, and it's an immense help being able to like mass ransom people like that. The my plots, known plots, threats, I like all of this. I also really like this modifier right here is pretty amazing. In fact, I haven't been using it enough today because it's really very, very, very strong. To find out exactly who would be willing to come into your court. In any case, I think I'm over my limit now. By about 10 minutes here. I said I was going to do one last law change before I left, but I think I'm just out of time. Oh, well, 14th of November is when it ticks over, so I guess I'll just do that one last thing. Oh, and I can't because I'm in a civil war, of course. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll probably stream a couple hours before I go to bed later tonight, but I gotta get started on, you know, the real life stuff. So we'll be back later tonight for a couple of hours, and then probably a couple of hours tomorrow morning before class. Anyway, take care. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube like I normally do, so there will always be backups, and catch y'all later.